Let's zone in on the blue tint of his skin, how that happened. It's called argyria. Joining us to talk about it, dermatologist Dr. Ava Shamban. Doctor, thanks again for being with us. So did he basically give that to himself because of his own concoction? Was the result, the blue skin?
Yes, he did. In fact, people take colloidal silver to treat dermatitis and even arthritis. Precious metals have been used for centuries, actually for millennia. They began use in ancient Egypt, also in the ancient civilizations of Greek and Rome, to treat various skin problems where there were no other treatments. And what happens is if you take colloidal silver internally, it's picked up by cells in your GI tract and carried straight to your skin, where it's concentrated in the skin and also in the sweat glands, which is why he was showing on his palms that even his palms were blue. Now, of course, he's taken it to an extreme.
Yeah, so he's not only taking it internally, I believe at some point he started rubbing it on his skin. Is there any cure? Was there any way to reverse that?
No, sadly, there's no way to reverse it. And once you're blue, you're always blue. And the reason for it is because it does get concentrated in the skin. Now, he did report that his arthritis got better when he was taking the colloidal silver, not so much his dermatitis. Silver is a very effective antiseptic, and we still use it topically in a cream called Silvadene that's used for burns. But the FDA has not approved it for any other use. I mean, we do ingest metals such as calcium and iron and selenium, and these are all good for us. But, you know, once you start taking colloidal silver, you really don't know where you are and what's going to happen. And I don't think anybody wants to be blue.
Yeah, well, he talked about that, and I believe we have just a sound clip. Again, here's Paul talking about the benefits of the colloidal silver that Dr. Shamban is talking about. Let's listen.
So why did you keep using it?
Because of some profound benefits that I had received from using it. Well, like no more acid reflux, no more sinus troubles. My arthritis went away.
So in your opinion, you had to do the old scales of the weight thing, okay? My skin is turning blue, and a fairly bright shade of blue, but on the other hand, I'm feeling better in some other areas.
That's true.
Doctor, do you doubt that at all?
Well, in fact, as I mentioned, precious metals, and I don't know what the origin was, whether in antiquity people thought, well, these metals are beautiful, they're worn by the religious orders, they're supposed to be something from God, and that's how they're going to help us. But we do use gold to treat rheumatoid arthritis, and the use of silver is something that could be coming back. So it's hard to always judge whether it's a placebo effect, whether he was doing something consistently, and along with the silver, he was changing his diet. Obviously, it didn't protect him from heart disease. That was tragic. But exactly. I mean, for now, I kind of think like I feel like wearing your precious metals is probably safer than drinking them.
Yeah, as we found out in this case here. Okay, Dr. Shamban, thanks again. And again, fascinating story, and that's where we are all week.